And there's my rendition that I did of this a few years ago now. Let's get that browser out of there. We're done with that. Hello, everybody. I haven't posted any new video game covers in a couple of years. I really haven't had the time or the headspace to work on them. Hey, Zakky. Oh, I need to move the chat over now that that's done. Hang on. Hey, Aoki. Welcome. But yeah, one of the last April Fool's video game covers I did was this song, which the really fast that part of the bass solo is actually impossible on my digital piano because the key doesn't come up that fast. That was why that was the hardest part of it. So I kind of had to like get as close as I could, and then just like I literally like used that bit for the video for both instances. But the rest of it was entirely one take. So but yeah, that was a fun thing to try to do. But the bass part of this is really fun to play. So that was a thing that I did. Let me get that out of the way now that we're done with it. But yeah, we are here tonight to play a bunch of Jaleco games. I tweeted a picture of all the games that I've got lying around. Also, shoutouts to Zakky, actually, because, hang on. I should have put these closer to me, but the entire reason I have this cartridge for Operation Logic Bomb is because Zakky sent one to me. So, shoutouts to Zakky for that. We will be playing that later tonight. But we are going to start with Super Earth Defense Force, which is a shmup I grew up with. It is a shmup that my dad and I played on the Super NES back in the 90s. Neither of us knew how the hell to beat it back then. And I pretty much learned how to beat it by watching Zakky. And then I went on to do score and speedruns of it a few years back. I think I still have the Super E.D.F speedrun record. I don't think EOD ever came back and beat the 23.0... It's 23.01, right? I should really have looked this up before I started streaming to make sure I know what I'm talking about. 22.01. Sorry. It was 22 minutes was the magical time. That is probably possible to barely scrape by under, but I never ended up putting more time into it. There's both, in terms of the score runs, there's both Japanese and North American score runs, because the Japanese version of the game is different. Two of the stages are actually longer. The first stage and third stage have extra enemies toward the end, which arguably make the game easier because you have more opportunities to level up your weapon before stage 4. And for that matter, the Japanese version actually has an easy difficulty, whereas this version does not. We will be playing normal tonight. I have not practiced hard difficulty in a while, and that would definitely take practice to get back into. Hopefully we'll be able to 1cc this, but, you know, things could go wrong, and if they do, oh well. If they do, you'll get to see my BRB screen in the actual game that it originated from. But we're gonna go ahead and start the sucker. Let me get a timer going. This will probably be just under half an hour. 27 to 29 minutes for the score. Well, not even... This isn't really a score run. I'm not going to be doing the full score run route. Especially since I missed the first 2 wave bonuses already. The full score run route would actually kind of match the speedrun route on stage 3. Oh, also, I probably need to reduce the volume of the game a little bit, because the explosions are very loud. So let me do that. Otherwise, it's probably going to be a problem trying to talk over them. But yeah, so stage 3, you can actually get access to more enemies by defeating the mid-boss early, which you're not going to do if you use S-Laser, which is what I'm going to use for survivability in this run. So you'll end up missing, because of that I'll end up missing out on a few enemy waves, which of course costs me points. But the speedrun uses Photon, a variety of weapons, but primarily Photon for a few of the stages, because it has less lag involved, and it can kill bosses faster. And killing bosses fast is pretty much the only, other than lag, killing bosses faster is pretty much the only, like, time variable part of the shmup, given that it is an auto-scroller, effectively. And of course, this is an adaptation of an arcade game, also by Jaleco. They differ by a couple of stages. Super NES's Stage 4 and 5 are unique, and feature Mode 7 shenanigans, because of course they do. Whereas the arcade version, Stage 3 is unique. If I recall correctly, Stage 4 is like Stage 3, is a little bit like Stage 3 in the Super NES version, including the music. Stage 5, if I recall correctly in the arcade version, the scenery of Stage 5 is a little bit like the scenery of Stage 6 in the Super NES version. And then Stage 6 in arcade... Stage 6 in arcade is a little bit like the second half of Stage 6 in the SNES version, but some parts of it are unique. And the music is entirely unique, if I recall. That's bad. I did not want to take that hit. So, taking that hit cost me 100,000 points. Because there is, in the North American version, what's called a secret bonus. In the Japan version, it's called the no-miss bonus, but that's a bit of a misnomer. It's a bit of a misnomer because you can technically get shield back after you've reached weapon level 5 and you level up again, and you can still get the so-called no-miss bonus as long as you have 3 shield at the end of the level. But yeah, you can see the lag here. This boss would have died a very long time ago if I were using Photon. Yeah, what Zakky said is pretty accurate, involving the last 2 stages of arcade. So because of that, I'm going to be a little behind the 8 ball on leveling, too. But we'll see what we can do with the second and third stage. So weapon level is entirely tied to score. Like, that red bar in the top middle builds up as you gain points, effectively. Which will become extremely hilariously obvious in the final level. Are you serious? I am very inclined to reset. I don't know why I delayed on adjusting there. Well, this is not going to be my best playthrough by far. At this point, I'm worried about stage 4. Because if you don't have homing or the third option formation by early on in stage 4, you're gonna have a problem. So I'm staying up front here because, yeah, those guys from the sides, from the top and bottom, start shooting when they start approaching you. And they only start approaching you when they cross your X position. I feel like I just, like, totally misjudged when to make my move on the first double formation of those dudes before. Also, shoutouts to EI. This stage has EI's favorite arpeggios. I said I was tempted to reset. I'm mostly not resetting just because of time. Because there's a bunch of games I want to fit in tonight. What am I doing? There we go. That should work. So now that I'm weapon level 3, I have this other formation where the options follow my movement. And options do constant damage when they're inside this thing's hitbox, so I tried to line that up. But yeah, the hit sound in this game, especially in the North American version, is very loud, which is why I reduced the game volume. I guess I could probably bring it up a tiny bit. Well, for doing that with homing, that was actually relatively fast because they didn't even get to do the three-way the second time. But yeah, I haven't gotten a single secret bonus yet. The secret bonus remains secret. Okay, now we want to change weapon. Because we want to be able to damage the mid-boss and the boss, especially, faster. So we're switching to S-Laser, which is, I guess, Seeking Laser, Search Laser. Hey, Steve Maniac. And about the weapons in this game, actually, this game has twice as many weapons you can select from as the arcade version. The arcade version does have homing, but S-Laser is unique to this version. I kind of wanted to kill that guy. Oh my god, why am I missing all these guys? Dude, what's wrong with you? I am so behind on scoring right now. On hard difficulty, the options that these guys have also shoot. Okay, at least I'm level 4 by the mid-boss. Barely, jeez. So, these guys, you would end up with more of these guys if you killed the mid-boss earlier using a better weapon like Photon or something. The funny thing is, some of these guys are actually worth 0 points. Like, they are only worth the points that show up in the blue numbering afterwards. They are otherwise worth 0 points, and some of them don't do the numbers, so... Yeah, I was wary of these guys showing up. It takes a while to become vulnerable, but I don't want to, like, miss chances to hit him, so I'm just firing the whole time. I'm just doing the Wiggletron back here to get my options back, so that they're crossing its line of... so that the boss is in its line of fire as much as possible. Taking my options back in actually does reduce lag. And, yeah, that boss has a third phase. Doesn't get to do anything in it, but it has a third phase. That's why we choose S-Laser. Alright, so... Stage 4 could be interesting. Ideally, I would actually be level 5 by now. And level 5 gives you another option formation that is very useful for Stage 4. We're gonna just have to see how this goes. Why are you guys not done? How did I disagree with that? There's no way that actually hit me. Well, we're taking to continue at this point. There's no way we're surviving this. So, no 1cc tonight, which is sad, because this is probably the first time I've streamed this in multiple years that I haven't 1cc'd it. Oh, right, and these guys are actually, like, hard to hit because I don't have the homing formation. My goal at this point is just to get to the point where I'm level 5, ideally, so that when we start this level over, I'm actually in good shape. I'm surprised I survived that. Well, we're level 5 now. So, level 5, your options do additional homing in for you. Whoop. Corrected that quickly. That was dumb. I was working my way down because I forget when the next thing that shoots the 4 sparks comes. Well, here you go. This is my BRB screen. I can't believe I have to actually use a continue. But the good news is, you keep your weapon level. So that's why I was saying my, I was not really expecting, like, yeah, sure, it would have been cool if I, managed to pull that one out, but, I pretty much fully expected to lose that one, given I had already taken 2 hits early. I still disagree with that, with one of those 2 hits. One of those 2 hits was absolute garbage. That thing was not in my hitbox. It's like, I'm not if I wanted questionable hitboxes, I would be playing the arcade version. Because the arcade version's hitboxes are absolutely a questionable mystery. I got 1cc on the arcade version, I was like, cool, I'm done. And that is the only arcade game I have 1cc'd, I believe. Okay, that was questionable. Much better off being in the middle back there. I think that was the game giving it back to me. To be fair, I haven't played this game since probably this time last year, except for one test run I did last weekend, which also had a sketchy Stage 4. I did 1cc it last weekend, though. But yeah, see, if you come into Stage 4 with level 5, things go a little bit smoother. You actually have a little bit of leeway when enemies come in behind you. They don't have hitboxes immediately. Not sure if that's intentional to give people a break. That guy's shots didn't make noise. There we go. So this will probably be slightly over half an hour since I took that death pretty late in the stage. Okay, that's fine. Worst case scenario would have been dying to the boss. That was the thing I was really worried about happening. So the enemy I was worried about doesn't actually exist in normal difficulty. It might exist in hard difficulty. I thought there was another one of the vertical flying things. Yeah, go figure. No scratches this time. And you can see I have 4 shield because I leveled up again. Oh, right, I forgot it does a whole bunch of them. Okay, we're fine. So that's how I would have liked it to go last time. Welp. Also, the things that... The little ships that boss sends out that shoot the lasers at you, Those are the real difficulty spike on that boss. There are twice as frequently... Those get twice as frequently sent out on hard difficulty. I actually have a video on YouTube demonstrating a way to deal with that phase on hard difficulty, specifically. Well, what happens when you max the level up meter past level 5 is exactly what happened. You end up with another shield. You start with 3. I have 4. And that's because I leveled up again. And that's why the quote-unquote secret bonus isn't really a no-miss bonus, because you can lose a shield, get one back by leveling up, and it'll still give you the 100k bonus. If you want my YouTube link, type !links, and that gets you the page with all of them. Actually, I kind of thought I had a YouTube command, but I guess I don't. I probably replaced it with links. Alright, so stage 5, we still want S-Laser. So stage 4 was the first Mode 7 stage, stage 5 is the other Mode 7 stage. And stage 5 is also the, ooh, you think you're fancy with your helmet options? Well, we're gonna show you. So stage 5 introduces enemies that distract your options, but you can't actually hurt them. At least not initially. Yeah, so those things on the right side of the screen, they will totally attract my options, but I can't actually hurt them until they start moving. Whoa, that was a little questionable. From a scoring perspective, there are a few places in this level that are extremely easy to lose points on. Especially later on in the level. I want to be at the top of the screen here to give those things coming up from the bottom the maximum amount of time to reach me. Because they go vertical until they reach you, and then they go horizontal. And it's very likely they will hit you once they go horizontal. Also, that was a mid-boss. It's over now already. So in this particular part, I can safely use the homing formation, because there isn't anything distracting it, at least initially. Also, as you might expect, there's even more lag on hard difficulty in some places, but it kinda helps. Also, on hard difficulty, there's 3 lines of these things. Now, these missiles, it's very easy to end up missing one. And their formation bonuses that you get for dealing with an entire set of them are worth a lot. And they start speeding up as they get further down the screen, too. And meanwhile, all the homing stuff gets distracted by these guys coming in from the back. Yep, missed that one. That was a bit of a mess, and I'm surprised I didn't get hit by something. Look out. So that boss has that initial jerk move, but other than that, it's extremely predictable. The one thing you want to do with this boss is do not move until it shoots the third thing. Because if you move, it actually adjusts its aim. and that becomes a lot harder to dodge when they're not all lined up neatly. And he only shoots the 5 things on the way down, not on the way up, for some reason. See, I accidentally moved too soon there. You can see the third one wasn't lined up. And we've got at least 5 shield going into the final level, which is good, because we want everything possible to hedge our bets. Now, we do need to switch weapon one more time, and I will give a sort of localized photosensitivity warning for the weapon I'm gonna pick, because it does blink. It causes, like, a sphere of flashing light. Retro achievements, I have absolutely no desire to look into. As far as I'm concerned, achievements more often ruin games than make them better. I am very much not a completionist in that regard. I forget if it's this or if it's after the next set. I think it's after the next set of enemies that I need to bring it back in, because the homing gets distracted by the background. Should be this one, yeah, because those things in the back distract it. Also, just, like, keep an eye on the experience meter at the top. Yeah, the ones in the back usually distract the homing options. Once in a while you'll look out and that doesn't happen. The 2 guys that appear behind you never actually come back. Okay, so that's the first half of the level. That's the part that resembles the beginning or the entirety of Arcade Stage 5, and now we get into the part that resembles the end of Arcade Stage 6. Whoa, that was almost bad. Alright, we're about to have a boss rush of sorts. On hard difficulty, there's an additional ingredient to the first boss here that's coming up. That makes you dodge even more stuff than this is going to. Alright, now I need to line up somewhere. Hopefully I get this mostly right. And we want to use this. Because we want to embed our options into the boss and do as much damage as possible. And if you get really lucky, what you saw there happens, where that one arc of lightning goes right through you, and for some reason you don't take damage. I don't know what the rhyme or reason is to that. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. And we've got one boss left. So the arcade game ends after that boss. That boss is... Those two bosses are in the arcade game. And then the arcade game, you go forward and you, like, latch your options onto a thing and the game ends. But in this version, you go backwards. And this thing shows up, whatever the hell this is. And I took the full 2 damage there. And yeah, look at our experience bar. So the final boss, I can stop the timer now. The final boss is worth, like, 5 million points, which pretty much doubles your score in a 1cc. Almost doubles your score. In a really good score run, you'll hit, like, 11+ million. I had never pushed it to 11+ million until I saw Pericles post a bunch of scores for this game, but Pericles' scores later got taken down across all of Shmups Farm, because apparently some of them were doctored. I don't know whether the ones for Super E.D.F were, but it actually did push me to come back at least to normal difficulty, and I did actually manage to beat his 11 million score on normal difficulty. I never went back and did it for the Japanese version or for hard difficulty, though. But yeah, there's your Super E.D.F. Unfortunately, not a 1cc tonight, but there it is regardless. And I definitely... I mean, I mentioned the questionable hitboxes of the arcade version before, so I definitely prefer the Super NES version just due to that. Also, I grew up with the Super NES version, so this definitely does hold a lot of nostalgia for me. I never played the arcade version until a few years ago when we put it into the Shmup Book Club. Which, we will be doing Shmup Book Club things tomorrow night. I might do a couple of extra games that have been in the Shmup Book Club in the past that were not in the 5-year anniversary. I haven't decided what I'm playing tomorrow night, even in terms of what is in the rotation now. Maybe we'll do more ridiculous cutscenes in Castle Shikigami 2, because I didn't play that last week. But I'd kind of like to try to get better scores in at least Change Airblade. Kamui is just... I feel like it's rather visually hard to parse sometimes, so I'm a little less jazzed about that one. But yeah, so this is probably the first shmup I ever played. Certainly the first shmup I ever owned. Because I never owned any NES shmups. I know I've rented a few on Super NES back in the day. Remember game rentals? Incidentally, speaking of game rentals and Blockbuster, I saw a toot today along the lines of, allegedly, Netflix has fewer videos in its rotation right now than you would find in a brick-and-mortar Blockbuster store. I find that hard to believe because, like, you would think digital, they should have no problem having way more videos than you would find in a physical store. But, I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't even bother entering my name because this isn't a real high score because there was a continue use, which is why it's under 10 million. But yeah, so that's Super E.D.F. And, that is, the first of the Jaleco games we're gonna play tonight. Next up, we're gonna switch systems, well, sort of. I'm gonna use Super Game Boy, so it's still gonna kind of be Super NES. Let me bring out what we'll be playing next. So, I got these, I actually asked for them as a birthday present back in 2020 when I was doing 2020 Hindsight, which you can also find all of the stuff I played through on my site that was in the links command output. I have physical copies of Fortified Zone and the manual. I have a physical copy of Fortified Zone 2, which was never released in the US. And the series in Japan was known as Ikari no Yosai. Which I forget exactly. I want to say it's one of those words I believe is like fortified or fortress or something. So, and I forget what the other word is. And I just looked it up this weekend, so I have a really bad memory. And then the third thing is that we'll be playing, which goes back to Super NES, is Operation Logic Bomb. I should say the third thing remaining that we will be playing. Operation Logic Bomb, I did not know this at the time, is part of the same series as Fortified Zone. Fortified Zone is really interesting. It has a really funny history with me because I never played it when I was a kid, but I distinctly remember the issue of Nintendo Power that went over this game. And I remember thinking it looked interesting, but I never played it. Anyway, let's throw that in here. This might take a couple of tries because Japanese Super Game Boy 2 North American system sometimes takes a couple of tries to get in correctly. Nope, I guess we got it. Okay. Took me a couple of tries when I was testing it out before to make sure everything is still working. Alright, so, Fortified Zone. Oh, I should probably update a couple of things. Oh, while I'm updating a couple of things, actually, one cool thing... Oh, so first of all, I can probably raise the volume again. Might even want to raise it more than that. One of the cool things about this is they spent way more effort on this than they probably should have. Not only do you have a BGM listening mode, but you can frickin' create a playlist out of it. And, like, there's, like, as many songs in the entire game as you can put in the playlist, so... I hit the wrong button. Like, you can... They let you program 8 things. There are 8 songs. Some of which aren't even really full songs. But then they give you, like, this visualizer and everything. It's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, the first thing I need to do before I forget is switch this to that. That's what I actually want. Let's switch up the color palette to... Wait, which one did I use with this? I think it was just this one that I was using. But yeah, let me update a couple things. Just give me a minute. Okay, I think we should be pretty good now. I need to reset the timer, don't I? So this will probably run a little longer than Super E.D.F did. Hopefully under an hour, though. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh yeah, you can speed up this little mascot thing if you just hold the button. Select to end. No, we want to back out. Okay. So, we've got 2 characters in this game, Masato Kanzaki and Mizuki Makimura. Of course, Operation Logic Bomb, there's only 1 character. I don't think I've ever seen the manual to Operation Logic Bomb, actually, so I don't know who the main character of that is, but the first 2 games in the series have the same 2 characters in them, and they do have specific attributes that differentiate them. I'm figuring I'm going to have to increase my volume here a bit. Let's try that, and we'll see what happens. And I guess we'll set up the timer to start now. Okay, so you start out as Masato. You can change at any time by going into the menu. You can see we have I guess the bottom left is, like, extra ammunition. I actually don't remember, and I never paid attention to it. The middle, obviously, is first aid kits, which are basically like an instant revive if you have extra ones. And then on the right is keys. This is effectively Legend of Zelda with guns. That's pretty much how this plays. I want to see if I can find anything about the, Oh, this supported 2-player also, which you saw in the main menu, and that's pretty cool. They even had, like, item trading and stuff, like, so you could trade inventory. Let's see what this says about... ammo? Maybe? Nope. I like how there's a question mark and it says, discover this special item on your own. I think I skipped the part where it actually talked about what the icons on the screen meant. Shows the whereabouts of the character on the map. In addition, the screen shows the number of weapon ups, medicine, and keys. Weapon ups. That's apparently what it is. Do they talk about what a weapon up is exactly? Weapon up. Restores firepower of special ammunition to maximum. So I guess you can have spare special ammo also. Since I just spent a bunch of time reading the manual, I'm gonna reset the timer since we haven't gone anywhere yet. If I hit change here, you'll notice that Mizuki moves faster and can jump. But she has less starting health. So, for the time being, I'm going to stick to Masato. We will get an opportunity to get some health upgrades. Also, Masato is the only one who can use special weapons. I don't think I can go over there. Also, you cannot move diagonally in this game at all. Can't move diagonally, can't aim diagonally. Oh, that does go over that, but fortunately he had really limited range. Feel like I might still want to increase the volume. Okay, cannot shoot over that. However, if you guys want to move up, like, at all, yeah, then that happens. So now I have a special weapon. I'm gonna go down here first so we can get this. That is a health up. Why does he even have 3 life? I thought he starts with more health. So I'm actually a little confused. Does that only apply? Yeah, the health up only applies to one character at a time. I thought for sure... I could have sworn Masato started with more health than Mizuki. So what I should start doing is just pumping health into Mizuki because she's kind of more useful in some ways. So there's our first key. Oh, good, I can just shoot his rockets out of the sky. Oh, that works. What about this door? Oh, I can open that too, surprise. Hang on. I guess I can go in here and deal with this thing. So, it was trying to shoot, but it was right at the top, so it actually didn't shoot. You know what? I should probably use... Wait, don't I have... Oh. I do not have the gun that I thought I did. Apparently my gun... My special weapon right now is also that. Okay, that works. And my special weapon is grenades. What was up here? Also, what does my map look like? Okay. Guys just spawn in the middle of nowhere. That's unfortunate. That's kind of a waste of a health kit. So if you have maximum health, then it goes into this menu as like a spare health kit. I disagree. Alright, at least that gives her health back, too. Those jumps are a little bit precise. Now I gotta kill these guys again. Also, she has less firepower in that she can have fewer bullets on screen at once. Like Masato, you can totally spam the screen with bullets. Okay, so this will count as a spare. If I go in my menu now, you can see I have 1 health kit there. And that should automatically apply if somebody reaches 0 health. That's just a whole bunch of health kits? Did I not come here the last time I played this? Oh, surprise, we're at the boss. Oh, if I can hit him from there where he can't hit me, then that's cool. I actually have to go around the other way. Yes. Yes, I do. And that's the boss. So there were some rooms I didn't explore. Unfortunately, there is no warning when you reach the boss. It just happens, and you kind of can't back out of it. That is actually a common problem between both of the first 2 Hikari no Yosai games. I'm gonna increase the audio again. By a little bit, because it seems very quiet. The upside to her being faster is she can also get the heck out of the way faster. Oh, what the... That's not very nice. I can't actually hit you from there. I mean, he couldn't hit me either because his gun was pointed the other direction, but... I'm gonna actually go back. So, well, I think the key is used there, but... What's up here? Oh, what's here is traps, I see. I guess I'm using that. That's a gun for Masato. Another one? Really? Really? Okay, I'll take it. Do we have 2 keys now? We have 2 keys now. Also, I'm pretty sure the start button doesn't do anything in this game. Like, you have to use select to hit that menu. Alright, that was a stupid idea, and actually I should switch characters because, well, we have 3 health kits, I gotta remember that, but... Actually, the one thing that occurs to me is... Oh, is this gonna hit me? No, okay. Well, that is. Oh, that also drops a health kit. Okay, cool. Hang on. Wait, they're both dropping health kits? That one already dropped one. I forgot. You can farm health kits from a couple of enemies in this game. Yep. Alright, well, we're full up on everybody then. That hit. That... You can't avoid that there. Okay. Great. This game is definitely not perfect. Oh, pfft. Well, I walked into that one. Wait, that did 2 damage? Like how that guy just spawned in and walked in and just, like, stood there and took it. Oh, you're right on top of me. I was confused as to which guy I was there for a second. Oh, I forgot these rooms exist. Did I just shoot that behind me? Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, so this game has some interesting ideas in terms of rooms that, like, spawn repeated projectiles that you actually just have to destroy all of them. Wow, there's two of them along the same line there. Oh, I should have switched to Mizuki and used that on her. I don't know if I can do that again. Will it let me do that again? I doubt it. No. Oh my... Jeez, dude. I somehow got out of that situation. Ah, yes, and then we have spike traps, which are just purely timed. And they're not always on the same cycle, either. It's kind of weird. Like, sometimes they seem out of phase with each other. Oh, what does that do? What? He shot out his butt! What am I playing, Quake right now? Oh, and now it's... Oops, we're bowling. Oh my god. I like how I'm just perfectly timing this to not hit anything. There we go. Whoa, hi. I can actually not get hit by that. Cool. But yeah, like I said, this is just a thing this game does in some rooms. Oh, okay, cool, there's another one. I'm gonna say, I would actually like, Mizuki to have these. And that also fills her health, so that works for me. I mean, like, purely because she moves faster, really, is why I prefer to use her when I can. Okay. Jeez, how many do I have now? 4? Does he need health? Nope. Time for the second boss. I might actually change to him. Ow, rude. Well, that's done, okay. There you go. So, each of these games, each of the first 2 games is 4 stages, so we're halfway through. At least in sheer number of stages. However, the stages do get more complex. I'm wondering if she takes more damage from things, too. So yeah, now this introduces the mechanic of dark rooms. Like I said, this is Legend of Zelda with guns. Look, we even have bats. Oh, I think some of the bats shoot. I'm not sure if those particular ones do. Okay, I'll take it. I guess that's for that, but then what about down there? Do I even need to do that? What does my map look like right now? I guess I don't need to do that? Oh, I just left some stuff there. Oh, well. Oh no, I guess I don't have what's needed for that. Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess I don't. I need to hit that terminal down there. I was thinking that door was keyed, but nope. Also, we have secret walls. Notice there's shadows here, but not here. So, I actually needed to do that first. And she can walk across those, jump across those conveyors faster. Apparently we had just, like, a wall that was an enemy. And we have our first level that is multiple levels, and these things reverse your controls. So left is right, right is left, down is up is down. Until you kill those, and then it's back to normal. I think one of these might have a farmable health pack. Maybe not here, maybe in a different section. Oh, there you go. Okay, do I remember which way this goes? Also, this music's pretty good. Don't remember... Problem is, you kind of just have to fumble around with these. And you might not be able to get to this one from this direction. Something tells me left is not the way to go at first, though. Wait a second, is that... No, that wall is not shootable. Okay. Well, that's definitely not the way to go, then. Oh, whoops, I totally forgot that was there. Yep. I guess we are going left. Really? I'm right on top of it. Okay, that was kind of weird. Okay, yeah, so I'm glad I didn't try going left before. I would have fallen in the hole. Of course, I guess if you're really good at memorizing where that hole is, you can get here faster. Also, there was actually another exit in that room. Whoa, dude. You know what? Yeah, we'll keep using him here. If they fall down here, it kind of stinks. It does actually fall down to the lower level. So, like, using him to be slower is probably actually a good idea there. What does our map look like right now? There's some stuff I haven't explored. Don't know if that's gonna bite me in the butt. I think Masato's bullets might go longer range than Mizuki's as well. Yeah, see, I was saying some of these things shoot. That's another secret door, technically. There's another thing that you have to look at the shadow. And then you have to pay attention to the wall there. Alright, since there's 2 of them, I might as well do 1 for each. Get my health back in the process. What weapon do I have for him right now? It's kind of dumb that that seriously takes an entire bit out of the ammo bar. I don't even need health as her. That was kind of goofy. What? Oh, it's just honking. I've never seen that before. It let her pick up something else earlier that I thought was also a weapon for him. I didn't know she couldn't pick those up. Probably gonna regret going up here. Oh boy. That's a lot of you. I'm gonna switch to this guy. Oh, I have a flamethrower now. Yeah, that works. I disagree. I just got telefragged. I actually probably should have stuck to the flamethrower there. Okay, there's a door down there. I assume I don't have a key. Oh, I do now. Surprised I managed to weave between that. See, there's a surprising amount of back and forth between floors in this, which, the map does helpfully reflect, like, what has passages where. So, like, yeah, there's just multiple disjointed sections. Alright, 2 health kits. I'm pretty sure that she's full. Yeah, she is. And this should be the boss. Oh, right, this goofball. Oh, I didn't even know he could do that. Yes, oh wow, he does the frickin', like, mirror... the mirage thing and everything. Wait, he didn't... Oh, I thought he does the fire before he... Oh, he can actually move twice, okay. And then he does the frickin' strut, which is hilarious. And he's dead. And the entire screen explodes for some reason. Hey, Sconzi, thanks. Thanks for the happy 7 years. Alright, we've got 1 level left in this game. Which naturally has to be the fortress because the whole game is called Fortified Zone. Music in this level is pretty good too. Ah, yes, but we have even more dark rooms now. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that this is the right way to go. I'm gonna guess I'm wrong. Well, I can't go anywhere here, so... Hang on. There is another exit in the map. Surprise, we actually went to the right that time. Just lots of ammo here. And in here we should be able to hit this no problem. And that is what the room actually looked like. There was also a locked door at the top. So we needed to hit that for that reason as well. There are a few rooms that have, like, dual-purpose, light-bearing targets, or even enemies, or treasure boxes, or whatever. Oh, yeah, let's switch to... That hit me anyway. I disagree with that. I like how he... gets in a rush when he's lower on health. But yeah, I, like, barely ever use ammo in this game. So now we have to go back here, right? Because the locked door was over here. They don't seem affected by the conveyor. How do I want to do this? Okay, that'll work. So again, we have multiple levels. I didn't realize that was where I was. Okay. Twice I have misidentified which of the things in the room is me. Did that not hit me? Okay, I think this might also be a health harvesting room. Maybe. Maybe not. Which way am I better off? I feel like this room I'm just doomed to take a hit. Yep. Ah, 2 hits. Oh well. Oh, boo. And that did a bunch of damage. Oh, let's switch to him again. I do have a bunch of health kits, so I shouldn't really... Oh, I disagree. So I can actually go over here. Those spikes... Oh, those do recede, but I can actually just do this. And I actually think I need to do that. Is there anything for me to do down there right now? It doesn't look like it. That doesn't exist for any reason other than to misdirect you. You actually had to pay attention to the scenery there. Oh my god. Oh, we're using the health kit. Wow, that like glitched out the music. I like how for a split second there is like, yo, you want a piece of me? Don't make me come over there. Those guys can actually switch direction on you. So wait, what am I doing now? Is that a door over there? I don't think that's a door over there. What am I doing now? I just got a key. Where do I use it? Oh wait, down at the bottom of this. It's so easy to overlook the doors at the bottom. Oh, there's another door at the bottom. I probably don't have a key. I do not have a key. Well, we can go up here. Oh, jeez. We're gonna need... Well, we may not need music key. Why are you not letting me go over there? It didn't let me move up there. That's really weird. Alright, we're just gonna do that. Yeah, I figured I was gonna take the hit anyway. Spikes are a bit of a problem. Okay, so now we go back down. switch to Mizuki because we just need to move around a lot now. Oh, I guess I do need to shoot these guys again. Oof, her firing rate kind of got me in a little bit of trouble there. Can I jump over this? I can jump over that. I'm leaving. That's not actually what I wanted to do. I forgot. The conveyor in this room actually moves. Alright, I want to say... Oh, they both dropped health kits, actually. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Don't accidentally run into both of them. You've heard that one. Oh, it's bowling time again. When they're flashing, it just means they're newly spawning in, by the way, if anyone's wondering what the hell the deal is with that. Okay. Although I don't know why I was flashing there. I'm flashing... Why am I flashing? That didn't hit me? Alright, I'll take it. Also, I think we have flamethrower again. Oh, maybe this is the one that you can harvest the health kit from. Alright, well, I'm full on both, so... you get an extra. That's a door up there, isn't it? Or just a secret entrance? Yep, alright, cool. But I don't know... what I'm doing. Okay, I guess I'm going over here. Oh, okay, yeah, so this is an interesting bit, because actually our objective is that hole. Because if you were to go down to the first floor, you would see that we haven't been in the center, and you actually have to fall into it. I thought you were gonna die. Is there even a reason for me to do this? I'm pretty sure one of these has spikes in it. I was correct, one of them has spikes. Incidentally, it's also probably the one we have to go in. Or not. I think that was the one I had already gone through anyway, so actually, yeah, this was completely useless. We actually need to go up here. Oh, yeah, and look at the shadow at the top. There's a shadow on that. There is not one on this. So that's actually where we're going. And we just fall down here. And now we are somewhere we haven't been before. Can I go this way? Nope. Can I do anything here? There is a left exit. Here it is. Guess what? It leads to another dark room. Which leads to another dark room. Apparently this is a fortress for developing photos. Alright, well we can actually see what we're doing here now, so that's an improvement. And then, yeah, like I said, sometimes you have light-bearing chests. That's one of them. You destroy that and it also lights up the room. Alright, how did I get in here? I never actually destroyed this one. They managed to pack some of these screens absolutely full of subdivisions. I don't think I really need to worry about that one, because I think I just need to go through here. Actually, I do need to kill this guy, though. And now we are here. Wait, why? I specifically switched to Masato so I wouldn't have my bullets on screen limited, but they were anyway, so I don't know if it's just a raw sprite limit or what. This is the thing from the first level, and I'm getting hit by everything. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that sucked. Wasted an entire health kit on that. Oh my god. Alright, well, at least I can get his health back. We got, like, mid-boss refights or something. What are you doing? I think... Did I? Yeah, I chewed through another health kit. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. I guess I should give that to him, because I'm pretty sure Mizuki's already maxed. Alright, we're on to the boss. Shooting the things on the sides now, right? Yep. Didn't quite do it, though. Is this a bad idea? Oh, wow, that didn't hit me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess this one actually does qualify as massive. Now, the center again? I actually don't know what I'm targeting now. Oh, thank you for telling me I should target that now. Okay, well, we beat the game. I think I did most of the damage while it was still saying shoot here. Oh wait, we didn't beat the game. I forgot there's multiple bosses. What are we doing now? I don't have any keys, so I assume I'm not going up there. But the entire map is already explored, so where am I? Should I drop down here? I don't know. I would assume not. I don't know, I guess we can go downstairs here and take a look. I don't think dropping down there would help, but I still don't have a key either. That was me being hasty. Wait, this is just open? I'm pretty sure this wasn't open before. So there's your answer. And there's another one of these guys. Funny thing is you can back out of this room. Alright, one more health kit. You need it more. Although I probably don't actually want to use her, I probably want to use him. Well, I've gotten this into a convenient loop, haven't I? I need to do the other side, though. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay, that's fine. We should be fine now. Alright, what else are we doing? It's got side guns, right? Probably switch to him, because he can... Oh boy, he can't move as well, though. I'll switch to her just because she can get across here faster. But he can shoot more bullets. Pretty sure I have to do this down the middle. Oh yeah, this I'm just gonna freaking... How many... I have 4 med kits. I'm just gonna eat this damage. I don't know how you're supposed to do that without eating damage. But that is the actual end of the game. So that took just about 40 minutes. Not bad. I was hoping for 45. We actually got under that. That leaves us with a decent chunk of time to have at the second game in the series, which is easily the longest game in the series. I will go ahead and let the credits play and take a quick break while they're doing that. I'm pretty sure... Actually, does this have credits music? I don't even remember. Otherwise, I guess I can use their program thing in the options. Arguably, you get more of an ending in these games than in Operation Logic Bomb, which just has, like, 1 image at the end, I think. Although I suppose it does have, like, the final room after the boss. Here you go, here's your staff roll. So I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll get to the second in the series then. Okay, I'm glad it kept music playing. I was worried it didn't. Also, thanks to the GG. So, with that, we're going to move on to second in the series. Which is much more like the first than the third. So, like, this could pretty much effectively be considered Fortified Zone 2. If it had come stateside, which it did not. So we have our two main characters once again. So some things will be similar in this, some things will be a little different. We don't have the fun little music test thing anymore. You do still have 1-player and 2-player. You do still have a password system. You do still have the same kind of stage intros. You got this neat little effect of, like, scanning you in or whatever, which is, new. Oh yeah, should I, You actually have the start button actually brings you to a menu now. I should make sure that this stuff is all correct again. Okay, I did start the timer for... I was worried I didn't. What do we want to use for this? Maybe try that. So, you can use select to switch characters now. You can see she has less health than he does. I don't think this game has any life-ups the way that the first one did. So I think this is just the health you're stuck with. It also, more unforgivingly, does not have the spare medkit and spare ammo ideas anymore. Also, I've been mashing the button, but actually this is pretty rapid fire. So what this does introduce is new weapon types. So now the select button actually switches between weapons. So this is arguably a little more like Operation Logic Bomb in that regard. I don't actually need that. Will that stay there if I don't take it? Yes, okay. Now, her weapon still has limited range. I'm assuming that Masato's is not like that. No, actually it is. So Masato is just tankier. And they both have the same weapons available in this too, I believe. So, like, there's not even... Like, Masato doesn't even have the advantage of having heavier weapons or anything. He just has more health. Both of these games have some pretty good jams, though. Oh, and most importantly, you probably noticed it already, but I can move diagonally now. I can also aim diagonally, but it's a little tough to stay aimed diagonally. Oh, I can't shoot through that. Okay. Also, if we look at the map on this, actually... The map on this is a little bit less useful, because you'll notice in the room I'm in now, it makes it look like it's a dead end. But it's not. The problem is, for some reason, the map in this has a severe regression from the previous one, where the only connections it shows are ones you've been through, effectively. Also, we still have dark rooms. Oh wow, I'm surprised that hit him. Okay. Does this connect back to where I was? No. But I forget if that requires... Yeah, so some of these walls are actually destructible with your grenade launcher, which is a new thing, and I feel is not well conveyed in the first level. You kind of just have to start fumbling around until you stumble across it. I almost exited the screen. I stopped myself from doing that. So I already have a case, so can I open that? I can open that. I'm pretty sure that's all I really need to do here, but, there's stuff over there. Do I want the stuff? Should be able to get it easily enough. I think it's just another grenade door. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button to switch weapons. Okay, and it's just another health kit. And since you can't store spare ones in this game anyway, which makes it quite a bit more difficult. I remember the first time I played this in 2020, I had to retry the final level several times. And the final level is also excruciatingly long. Which is like the thing I am the most worried about, so like, I may end up timeboxing this game if I have to. Is this thing gonna die? Okay, cool. So we're already getting staircases, multi-tiered levels in the first stage in this game, whereas they only introduced that in like stage 3 in the first one. Is my oh man, did I never update? My overlay should catch that, but it's not. And I think it's because I have to manually rescan my emotes. Whoops. This might also be a grenade door. Yep. No, it doesn't, because I specifically have it filtered out. It wouldn't show it anyway, because I don't have BTTV integrated with my overlay. So, rather than just show a lot of text that doesn't make any sense, it just doesn't show it. At least when it's in isolation. Whoops. Wait, so where am I? Do I have the key for this? No, I do not. I can still go left from the previous room, though, I think. Actually, I'm not sure about this one. I was thinking of the one before this. Oh, whoops, I didn't actually mean to be using that weapon, but that works. Yes, you can destroy that. Do I even need what's in here? Yes, I do. That's a key. Oh boy. Get out of here, Fantoon. Fantoon wants to join my fan club again. Wants to follow me everywhere. Okay, I need to hit... Oh, was I? I wasn't over there already, was I? Oh, I just need to kill things in this room, I think. Oh, that wasn't great. What am I doing here? I'm not doing that. What am I not remembering? This game does kind of have the same thing you can exploit in Operation Logic Bomb. Wait a sec, do I need to go up the other staircase? Is that actually my problem here? But yeah, this game has the same exploit that you can do in Operation Logic Bomb, where you can actually fire the spread shot faster if you just mash. Wow, I'm surprised that didn't hit me. Actually, wait, did I go in here? Allegedly, yes. need to be on the other side. Did I go here, though? Oh, jeez. Alright, there's nowhere to go but up, I guess. And this is where I came from. So, yeah. That somehow didn't hit me? Alright, cool. That was actually a terrible idea. What's up with the staircase in the middle of nowhere, though? What is up with the staircase in the middle of nowhere, though? I don't actually know what the deal with that is. Alright, so I never went over here, and I think there's another staircase on this side. I lucked out with that guy. That opened the door down there, but is this where I need to be? Yes. This might actually just be... yeah, this is the shortcut back around. So that was actually the way I needed to go in the first place. Oh, boo. I like how these guys won't actually go over the spikes, though. That helps. So, the interesting thing is this is also reminiscent of the very end of Operation Logic Bomb. And actually, I think it's only in the US version, which is ironic given this never came out here. I'm actually going to switch to Masato, because when you destroy this, you got a fight coming up. The problem with the boss fights in this one is they are very, very cycle-based. That didn't hit at all. Oh, I should have waited until the end to get in there. Draw its fire out here first. Oh, I wasn't lined up. I think sometimes you can manage to lob one in from the side. I don't know how much damage the grenade does versus the standard machine gun. And that didn't even hit him. Probably stop trying to be fancy. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that the boss fights in this game are really just drawn out unnecessarily. By design, seemingly. Should get our health back afterwards anyway. I hit it from here? Not quite. Maybe if I were a bit closer to it. But yeah, as you can see, this boss fight is kind of boring. Actually, if I mash, I can probably get more damage in. Yeah, that probably does quite a bit better. Oh my god, dude. The grenade might actually be way better on damage. Plus, I think that the grenade you can kind of like lob as you're going across. Figures it was that close to dead anyway. Okay. Well, one stage down. So, Jimmy, you'll appreciate this. I find it funny how the background music in this includes a sound that sounds like you're constantly using the rabbit ears in Super Mario Land 2. Oh, what weapon do I want to use for this? Alright, that barely worked. So these guys can either use a rifle or a missile launcher. I'm assuming I picked up a key, but I picked it up as soon as I walked in there, so I have no idea. Actually, does this screen show it? Yeah, it does. That's right, so... rather than have multiple useful kinds of pickups, that thing at the bottom left is actually just for keys. If you have more than one key, there will be more than one key icon there. Yeah, one of these years I should maybe consider playing Mario games again, because as a kid I really did not beat many of them. Also, this is probably a grenade door? Yep. Which side of this do I want to be on? I have a feeling I want to be on this side. Yep. Oh, well that's health. I don't need that right now, so... Well, fucking hell, now I need it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about that either. I'm liable to lose more health getting that. Because jumping over spikes is impossible. I totally missed that guy on the bottom. Do I have a key? I do have a key. Oh my god, dude. I'm just gonna get hit by everything. I forget if I actually need to fall down up there. I also don't remember if there's any use to this room. I'm gonna try going down here and see if I need to do that. Nope, probably not. So if I stumble into that other area with the health pack again, I might actually pick it up. Oh, that was close. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh geez, he tried again there. Yeah, so these guys suck. These guys are not fun. Although apparently they stopped throwing grenades after like 3 or 4 of them. So I guess I should take note of that for next time. Okay, I like the part where he wasn't shooting at me. Do I want to go up or do I want to go up here? That might be health. Or it might be something important. Yeah, we're gonna take that this time. Oh, that was close. That works. Dark room time. I'm always paranoid about there being spikes in those. Looks like there's a door at the top of this. That was too high. Oh, I can just frickin' lob it through here anyway, can't I? Yep. Forget, is there anything to do in here? Well, there's stairs. So pretty much anytime there's a door that unlocks when you kill enemies, those enemies will not come back. But otherwise, they're likely to. I forget if I need to go through here. I feel like the answer might be no. Oh. Yeah, this just loops around to the other room I unlocked. So there was no reason to do that. Probably just need to go down the stairs up there. Was there any other direction to go here? Nope. It is interesting that they went with a different style for stairs in this than the first game. Whoops. That I do need. I don't remember where I need it for, but... probably down there. Or, wait. Do these guys actually just guard this room? No. I also haven't been in here, apparently, so... I think I have been above this, though. There's nothing in here? Well, there's stuff down there, but... Okay, so that was pointless. Oh, that was close. That was also close. Do I need to actually go up there? I don't think so. Oh, I disagree with that. So, should I still be up here? The problem is, like I said, this map is not as helpful. It doesn't really show you where there are passages you haven't gone through. Don't need to wait. Something occurs to me, although it's probably not important, but what happens if I go down here? That's what I thought. Okay, no, actually that is important. How do I get out of here? Oh, this is a secret wall. Let me switch to this. That room has conveyors though, doesn't it? How do I want to deal with this? That'll work. Anything else I can do in this room? Is this a key door down here? Yes. That's health, I'll take that. And that's the other key door. Let's, I guess, switch to Misato again. Let's see what we're dealing with this time. Alright, the boss that totally reminds me of something out of, like, one of the Dodonpachi games or something. Okay, you're almost dead. I should probably not have done what I did there. Okay, that was a little dicey. Alright, what is stage 3? Okay, that is this level. This music is also a jam. Ah, that's not a destructible, that's a walkthrough. Oh, jeez. Oh, I forgot about these guys. If you want to stay there, then that's great. Boy, they are tanky, though. Unless you use grenades. These guys are terrifying. Okay, but they can't reach me from here. I can't reach them either. We live here now. Okay, that works. I'm glad I only needed one more. Otherwise, we'd be there forever. Okay, so this entire thing was a detour that was completely unnecessary. Welp. Please let me go. Okay, cool. I was worried he was going to shoot out his butt. I don't think I have what I need for this. Yeah, so we need to go find a key somewhere. Okay, that works decently enough. So we do need to go through this passage, that walk-through wall, but, need a key first. And you don't need to do the rest of it. I'm just gonna... Actually, wait, did I go up here or not? I don't think I did. Cool, just walk into that. Oh, crap. I got stuck on the wall, dude. Okay, but that comes back, I think, so... Like, I don't think there was any purpose in destroying that. I should have just walked around and gotten out of there. Oh, dear. Okay, good, he's gone. Also, there's something down here? Sometimes they do put keys in rather secretive places. And this is where I started. That was close. I was hoping I could get away with that. Dude, you just, like, cut the corner there. I don't remember which way we're going here. Also, I might want to switch to Masato since she's getting a little low in health. I guess the answer is I don't want to go here. So I'm pretty sure I can't open that. I disagree with that. Oh, cool, they both died. Where am I going here? Why am I stuck? Because there's a conveyor, probably. I think I have to destroy this one. Unfortunately, I kinda can't outrun that as him. Oh, I thought he was gonna walk into it. Wait, you're still not done? Okay. Doesn't open anything? Okay. Whoa, jeez, you're just immediately... Okay, lucked out with that one. Uh-oh. How are we getting to this thing, or are we not getting to this thing? Ah, okay. I was kind of hoping that would be health this time. That's seriously all we were doing with it. Okay. Wait, how am I getting out of here? What floor am I on, technically? Basement 2. Alright, that doesn't really tell me anything. Is there anything I can do in here? I don't think so. Well, wait. Clearly I have to go down there. Oh. It's a destructible wall. It's not a hidden. Like I said, sometimes it's real easy to overlook the bottom doors. We're gonna try that again. Alright, that works. Oh, that actually worked too. I wasn't really expecting that one to. This is probably gonna be health. And I'm probably gonna use it on her, because she needs it more. Should have waited till I was close to the exit, since she moves faster. Alright, that worked out. That hole up there might be our target. Oh, okay, that works. I'll settle for it, I guess. Ah, now we're on the other side of this, okay. I don't know if any enemies drop health kits like they did in the first game. Where am I going? Somehow I have a feeling I'm not supposed to get that from this side. Oh, wait, maybe I am. Okay, there you go. Let's just switch to her. I think I was actually stuck on the wall, though. So, is that for this? No. Really? Why is this having such a hard time hitting this guy? That didn't hit you? Whoa, that was close. Alright, but this is hitting him, so that's fine. Is there a reason for me to come down here? No, this is where I already was. I don't have a key for that yet. Wait, I totally have a key. The hell? I just didn't walk up to the correct pixel? Like, is that really what happened there? I'm very surprised that didn't hit me. Very surprised that didn't hit me too. Okay, so this is where the game gets kind of into jerk moves. These two tiles look different. There are actually destructible floors, too. I think I actually... yeah, he needs it more. And that's not the biggest jerk move. The biggest jerk move is what those look like in the next level. That was also a jerk move, though. Can I destroy this? No, I can walk through it, which is what my original assumption was. And this tile is also special. I don't know why they didn't just make that a staircase like every other one, but... wait, that opened the bottom door, right? Yep, and here we are at the boss. Oh, that's sketchy. This is even more sketchy. I want to get some damage on him. Actually, I think if I just stay over here, I'm fine. I was almost not fine. Can't really get to him from the sides here. Because the sides of the mech block it. That kind of blocked it too. I feel kind of bad about that one. Alright, that one did pretty decent. There we go. Okay. Now we're on to stage 4. You would think this is almost over, but actually stage 4 takes forever. So I'm actually going to pause the timer here, and we're going to take a break before I get into this. Hopefully it doesn't take more than one try, otherwise I might actually abort the run just so that we can fit in the third game in the series, because I do want to get to that one. But I'll be back in a couple minutes, and we'll give this at least one good try. So, yeah, the music for this stage sure is a thing. Yeah, so we're already further... We've already spent more time on this game without this level than we did on the entire first game, so they did manage to make it longer. Several minutes of that was probably the boss fights. Let's get the timer rolling and see how long this takes us. If we even manage to get through it. This stage absolutely takes it up to 11 in terms of the complexity of levels. And it can get very confusing. And you'll notice there are 3 floors. And we've got more of those dudes that we love so much. And you can see there's like little pockets all over the place here. I'm just trying to, like, hit this guy at all. He's playing very hard to get today. Oh, that was unfortunate. I thought I could weave through it again. Oh, come on. But he's freaking running. He wants nothing to do with this. I've never seen him do this. This is hilarious. This dude is just completely shy. Holy crap. Yeah, good luck not taking hits from those guys. So that opens that, which is important later. Oh god, okay, if you go that way, I am totally okay with that. Unless you don't catch up to me. I might want to actually go back for that health. Pretty sure that's health in there. Even if it risks taking damage. Actually, I guess I could just, like, walk across it. And, like, just eat the damage. Hell with it. That's still a net positive. Alright, so we're done with this little quadrant of the second floor. But there's a bunch more to do. Actually. No, I can't grenade that. But that looks like it needs a key or something. Oh, you do that, okay. I'm gonna go out and in again. See if I can get this guy before he gets me. Not like that. That works. What is that? Oh, there's another secret wall over here. I think I need to come back to this. Also... No? Okay. Probably think about using this here. Okay, that works. I need to do a bunch of running, so might as well do it as Mizuki. Yeah, so this is bad news. Actually, I forgot I can just go through there. Is this a key? Yes, it is. So now we gotta go back upstairs, I think? Or do we go down here? No. That looks like it should be something, but it's not right now, at least. Oh, wait, what about here? Nope. Here we go. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, let's not die, hopefully. Although I also just managed to clobber that thing. Oh, come on, dude. It's impossible to get diagonals consistently. We're gonna give that to Mizuki, who is near death over here. Is there anything else to do in here? I don't think so. Oh, wait, no, there is. That thing I said about the destructible floors being even more imperceptible in this stage. Okay, how do I get that guy? He gets me first, is apparently the answer to that. That works. I don't have any keys, do I? Nope. Oh. Did I need to do any of that? I probably did, because we need to go in there eventually anyway. But, now I'm back here. Now what? No, there is no reason for me to come back up there. Did I go in here? I didn't go in here, did I? Yep, bingo. Did I trade hits there? I didn't hear myself get hit, but I really suspect I got hit. Oh, that was dumb. I'm pretty sure up here is just health or something. No, actually that's a key. Okay. Come on. He's like, I'm not stepping on that conveyor. That's a workplace injury waiting to happen. Okay, can I do anything here yet? More peeking at things to come down there. Do I want that right now? I'm gonna wait on that. I might end up needing it on the way back. We've got another one of these. Oh, bullshit. Yeah, I'm gonna go get that now. I really dislike those enemies. I might have a better chance at dodging them as Mizuki. Speaking of which, let's move faster for a few rooms. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, let's switch back. Alright, I guess I'll just take that one because he strafed. And now I have to go back. Okay, that worked. You can actually just mash with the shotgun and get him without even switching weapons. Wait, so what did that... That opened that, which we'll have to come from a different angle to get... Actually, we need to go back to where we were before, don't we? Although it may be too early to do that. Let me check something again. Because wasn't there a locked door to the right? I do have a key. Problem is, you can't really tell whether they're key doors or something else. Just gonna ignore all those guys. Now, which way am I going? I think this is the way I want to go. I don't think we're there yet. I think I need to do something else first. Actually, hang on a second. Yeah, no. I don't think we're... I don't think it's time for that yet. But where else can I go right now? I assume I did everything I needed to here. It's so weird how it eats the sound effects of the weapon when you shoot like that. Wait, I have a key, right? I do have a key. Isn't there a door in here? Where would I rather do that from? Other side? I'm gonna try this until we get the angle right. Might be better off going up. There we go. That doesn't actually do anything anyway. Oh, I need to go that way. And unfortunately, this guy's gonna respawn every time. And somehow that guy, who is less tanky, survives. This guy's hitboxes seem to be mysterious. It's gonna be another key. It sure is. So where does that one get used? Oh wait, there was another door down here or something? Yep. Alright, that works. Okay, what am I doing here, though? I need to destroy this guy? Oh, boo. Traded damage. Whoa, I don't know why, but that particular conveyor is extra trippy. Assuming destroying these doesn't do anything. Actually, there's a secret wall over here, which I think saves some time. Oh, well that gets me back over there, actually, so that works. I forget which of these staircases I need to go up first. Not that one. That's the one we have to come back to, I think, to get the whole chain of events in motion once everything's ready. That is health. Do I even need health for either character right now? Not really. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna need it for him pretty soon. Let's see what's in the next room here. Yep. Oh, we actually don't have the really tough dudes here. Okay, that's a relief. So, all of these rooms that we're dealing with are like the central corners of the intersection of these 4 quadrants. So that's what all of this is preparing for. I should switch to Mizuki and switch back when I get the health pack. So now we're done with that quadrant. Do we have another key or anything? No, we don't. Is it time to go through here now? I feel like there's one part that I'm missing. Yeah. That part. So we still need to do one more thing. Also, there's another secret door over here. I want to go down there. Oh, another secret door. That one in particular is kind of rude. Also, you could practically trip over that staircase on the way to shooting that thing. Alright, but where does this go? Oh, that goes back there. Okay. This is where we're actually going. I don't think I really need that right now. Might end up needing it later. He launched 2 at once. The hell was that? Well, at least I only got hit once. Okay, now we're ready. Now we have done all 4 quadrants. How long has this taken so far? Yeah, like 25 minutes. This one level. I forget if this is where I should be going or not. I feel like it's not. No, it's definitely not. There's nothing there. This is... So I did refresh my memory on this over the weekend as well, and this is where I got extremely discombobulated, was like, wait, so now where did I have to go to actually go through all of the connecting passages? It's not through there. It's here. Now we're just connecting the corners that we saw before until we get here. And then suddenly, it's boss time. Should probably switch to Masada. I forgot it does that. That was close. I was about to switch characters. I don't think we're done yet, though. No, we're not. So just like Stage 4 in the first game, I am definitely going to switch characters here just in case. Yeah, that's going to Masada. Hang on. Okay, those actually only take 2 if you get them right. And guess what? It's time for a second boss. I seem to remember this one I kinda just damage race. Because he just starts doing that. Problem is I'm gonna lose the damage race. Well, this is the final boss, so either I beat this or we stop playing the game. And that left me at a really bad position. So, there you go. Password is literally boss. Where does it start me, then? I assume it starts here at the beginning. Yeah, we're not doing that again. We are not repeating the last 30 minutes of gameplay. So, it was either I beat that or I didn't. I did somehow manage to beat that in my D-Rust over the weekend. I'm not sure what I did that time, but oh well. Hey Tenmachi. Yeah, this zone is a little too fortified. This level takes almost as long as the entire rest of the game to go through, and then the final boss is kinda garbage. Because there's no way in hell you're dodging all of its attacks. So unfortunately we didn't get an actual clear of this today, but you got to see basically the entire game minus the credits. I am going to switch us over to the final game of the night, in the interest of actually getting through all the games tonight. But I will probably take another break as well. It's too bad I don't know the passwords to all the different stages, because then I could put us on stage 3 that had the really cool music. I might just reset this and, like, give us something that isn't stage 4's music, since I did that during the break last time. So yeah, these games are not without their problems. But, it's pretty interesting to see them, especially in terms of seeing the origin of the game we'll be playing next when I get back. So I'm just gonna leave it here, and take one more break, and then we'll come back and play the last game of the night. Alright, so, you're back to play the last game of the night, which might at least be a little more well-known than well, certainly this one outside Japan, because this one never released outside Japan, but also even the first one. I don't know how many people played Fortified Zone. Like I said, I distinctly remembered when I saw McCall play this. I forget if he played through all three. He probably played through all three in one stream. Couple years ago, a few years ago, because it was before I played them in 2020. That's when I found out that this was all one series, and it freaking blew my mind. I don't know how many people are familiar with this, and like I said, I only connected the dots when I saw McCall playing it, and then I immediately remembered this was that game that I saw maps of in Nintendo Power, like issue 25 or something. And I was like, I need to play that game, because I always thought it looked interesting, and it's just such a kick in the pants that it happens to also be related to Operation Logic Bomb. So, we're gonna play the third in the series to end off the night. Also, bears mentioning, I forgot to mention at the beginning of the stream, I realized after putting together the schedule for this week that I didn't put Assault Android Cactus on the schedule. This would have been the night to put it on. It would have fit in with these games, although it would have been kind of a pain since I moved things around to do keyboard and mouse games. And I do prefer playing that with keyboard and mouse rather than gamepad, although it supports both. But in the spirit of Assault Android Cactus, I am wearing my Cactus shirt. So the game is at least still somewhat represented. Assault Android Cactus is definitely the most memorable experience I ever had at a GDQ, because I got to commentate it back in 2018, I think, SGDQ 2018. I've been either moral support or commentary, or like supporting commentary for a few other things, but that's the one that like I basically was the commentary. Anyway, let's play this. Let me reset the timer. I am not gonna go full-on speedrun strats for this. Also, the nice thing is, not only can you move diagonally, you can also strafe, because now we have L and R buttons. I did learn to speedrun this at one point. Can I get this lined up? I really can't get the magic pixel here. I really can't get the magic pixel here. I can't believe this. Alright, we're just gonna walk up to it then. You can actually line up right next to the wall there where it barely shoots past the wall and hits that. But for some reason I am not getting that tonight. So I did learn to speedrun this at one point, and it actually contributed to us figuring out, because JackimusWedge, who was the world record holder at the time, at one point while I was learning it, mentioned that there was a trick that seemed to be inconsistent, and between myself and Zakky and Jack, we managed to figure it out while I was learning the speedrun for one of the 12-hour challenges. I said I wasn't going to do speedrun strats. I am kind of doing speedrun strats because I am mashing this weapon. So you can actually hit enemies with multiple bullets at once with this, and it will actually count all the damage. And if you don't mash, then the firing rate of this weapon is way slower. But I'm not going to go full-on speedrun strats. I'm going to try to play it somewhat safe. I don't expect necessarily to get a 1cc, but we'll see how close we can get. Forgot there were more of them. Yeah, this is definitely a game where, like, I would very much be a fan of adding turbo controllers being allowed. Because really, it just makes this part of the game excruciating. The first 9 minutes of the game or so, if you're trying to go fast, you basically have to mash all the time. So you get some bits of, well, maybe not lore, but at least cutscenes in this game as opposed to the first two. This game is not so much key-focused or anything like that. It does carry over the idea of having multiple weapons, though, as we've already seen with the machine gun and the spread shot, and there will be more of those. It also has interesting progression mechanics that I really wish they did more with. Like, this game could basically have been, like, I mean, you can argue it is a Metroidvania, but it doesn't really do a whole lot with that aspect. Like, each thing is basically progression exactly once. But rather than keys, they actually turn your weapons into progression. Each weapon manages to serve a particular function that they're able to design parts of levels where you need a particular weapon to get through, so that's pretty neat. So we do need to watch these cutscenes because where we have to go next won't be active until we do. That guy sure is hightailing it. Oh. Well, maybe he's involved in all this. Okay, I think at this point I need to go through this twice. Because this is a point where we will need progression. And we get progression right here. So the game strings you along. If you go through that teleporter just once, it'll eventually lead you to an area that you can't do anything in. Because you don't have this gun that we just got, which you can see bounces off walls. So these are little kamikaze enemies that will actually blow up on you. And in the speedrun, you actually want them to sometimes because they die faster when they blow up on you. And actually, there is a life refill coming up pretty soon, so I don't know if there's any more of them between now and then. If there are, I could demonstrate it. Yeah, no, there's not, because it's right here. So some of these have cutscenes, some of them have life refills, some of them give you maps, which I don't need those because I know where I'm going. Alright, so this is... Well, this one you could actually go in there, but we're going to switch to that weapon and see if we can't get it where we want it. There we go. So that demonstrates what you can do with that weapon. Alright, these things you cannot actually destroy. We got a bunch of these guys here, but we also have one of these things, and actually all that matters... Wow, they just lined up perfectly to hit me with all that. All that matters is destroying that thing, though. And now that takes us back to where we started. And now we can come up here. Ideally, you want to be point-blanking them with all three shots. I wasn't really doing that with that first one. trying to hit the one that's right next to me, but he was already, like, past my gun's hurt box. Oh, shit. Okay. Those guys do double damage in the US version. I think in the Japan version they don't. Like, they do 2 damage here, they do 1 damage in the Japan version. But as long as you don't actually hit any of them, they don't get pissed off, and you can just go in there and do whatever. And that is where we need this weapon, is right there. Forgot what attack pattern this guy had for a second. And we have Revenge of Crab here. He drops his life story. And holy crap, there's outdoor areas. And I can just walk up right behind this guy. And again, they don't even bother you as long as you don't hit them. Oh, that wasn't great. One thing about these guys is they're kind of like you in the first game, where they can't move diagonally, or they can't shoot diagonally. Oh, that was crappy. It's interesting that you can actually push those guys back before they really spawn, so you can't damage them, but you're pushing them back anyway. I could have afforded to take a hit from 1 or 2 of those. I usually take 1 hit here, but then beyond this point I think we're pretty much scot-free until the next health recharge. Do I have to view this one? I'm pretty sure I don't. Just need to go in here and check out what happened to these guys. So, have I mentioned crabs? So those guys have weapons that are clearly not doing anything, and they get trounced. And then this guy shows up with a flamethrower, which seems pretty effective. But, then he backs into a bullet and also meets a similar end, and he gets hurt so bad, he gets the snot beat at him so bad that his suit changed color. Oh shit, I just walked into it again. That was not what I was supposed to do. While we're watching the cutscene again, because that's a thing you can do. Actually, I'm drawing a blank if which of these teleporters I'm supposed to go into right now. I'm thinking it's the one that's right here, but I might be completely wrong. This is the one game of the night that I have not refreshed my memory on beforehand, because it's mostly a pretty straightforward game. I can't go that way. Alright, we're just gonna walk around here then. I think I normally approach that from this side anyway. Okay, yeah, this is where we want to go. Also, notice there was another teleporter up there. Don't worry about that for now. We just bounced into a completely different facility for like 2 seconds to get the flamethrower. Which, yeah, somehow that guy's flamethrower ended up all the way over here in another area complete with different music. Fortunately, now that we have the flamethrower, we mostly don't need to mash anymore. I actually took another hit. This is our recharge, though. And I'm pretty sure we had to come in here anyway. Yeah, because that's on the way to here. I'm just gonna chill out over here. And then, guess what? The flamethrower is also progression. Because you cannot reach those things without it. You can't reach it with the bouncy lasers because bouncy laser has limited range and it can't bounce all the way back up because they made this hallway long enough that that won't work. And now it's our turn to face the giant enemy crab. Giant enemy robot crab thing. And mode 7 because why not? And consistently, he only has one claw left. I feel like I've never seen him strafe that much. He strafed a lot. That was actually very cooperative. Because especially in that second phase, you're pretty much not gonna do... You're not gonna avoid getting damaged by him. There is another energy recharge here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it. Because you either use it or lose it. Yeah, there's no way... I mean, you can't, like, aim downward. It can't bounce through downward, you can only do it upwards, and that doesn't work. So now we're in the outdoor section that we saw teased earlier. So in the speedrun, you would actually intentionally tank some hits from a couple of those guys and be taking damage so that you would be ready to lose a life as soon as we hit the next indoor section and get your life back that way. Since like I said, taking damage from those blobs to make them explode saves time, because they don't do the full death animation, they just immediately explode. Yeah, they did some work on the flamethrower. Whoopsie. It's so easy to take damage in this section. And as I have not practiced this at all, naturally I am taking a ton of damage in this section. In that bit particularly. And this you just tank damage because, like, you get a great line up there. So why wouldn't you just kill them as quickly as possible? I forgot there's another one. If you're wailing on them as, like, while they're opening, you will generally get them before they get to shoot. God, really? I might end up taking the intentional death anyway, because I'm just doing this so bad. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's quite a while to the next energy refill. So these guys are the guys that do 2 damage per shot in the US version, so they're really convenient to take an intentional death on. You just, as long as you have 1 or 2 health left. I will attempt to see how long I survive legitimately on this much health. Oh, that was a little close. Is there a third one? Yeah, there you go. I forgot there was another one there. There's another one. Yep. Oh, I forgot there's more of these guys. Really, we don't want to piss those guys off, we just want to blow that up. Alright, so I forget where I usually do this to do it in the most timely manner, so I'm just going to do it now. But remember when I said there was another teleporter and don't worry about it? Well, also remember how the first 2 games had those secret walls? At least in the first 2 games they were conveyed, somewhat. In this one it's not at all. So this is that teleporter that we saw earlier. And surprise, now we're back in the other section again. So this is actually completely optional. You do not technically need this to beat the game, but it makes a couple of things easier. I think we want to go through here now anyway. So I think that is when I do that, because it puts you right in line with the teleporter you want to use anyway. Okay, that was almost bad. I'm pretty sure this is not health, but we'll see. It's a map. This is what maps look like, if you bother to get them. Kinda reminds me of Corridor 7, if you've ever played that. Actually, I think was it Bug Doctor who brought up Corridor 7 last week or something on his stream? I think it was Bug Doctor. It's, Corridor 7 is a Wolfenstein 3D derivative by another studio. And it would be cool. It has a lot of cool ideas, but it also has a really jerk move that's basically a jump scare whenever the game feels like it at random. Alright, so now we got our first item that goes on the Y button. And, guess what? This is also progression. And actually, they're inviting us to use it here. So, it distracts enemies, so that they don't come after you. Which is probably good for my survivability right about now. I'm going to throw another one down when we get the chance. So they're just going to walk right by me, and I'm going to blow them all up. Yeah, the map doesn't seem particularly useful. It's funny, because the map would probably be more useful. We can't do this yet. The map would arguably be more useful if it, like, gave that to you for one of the first 2 games. I'm pretty sure I go through the one up here. Yes, okay. And this is where the next refill is. And actually, there's a thing we can do here, too. I wonder if I can pull this off. Oh, shit. Well, I pulled it off with one of them. That guy's stuck, though. So this was the thing that I was mentioning we figured out how to reproduce consistently when I was learning how to speedrun this. Those blobs will blow up on you while you are refilling your health, and it'll be completely harmless and it'll save time if you approach this from below. If you slide into it from the side, they will not blow up on you, they will be right on top of you, and you will have a bad time after your refill. Wasn't really the way I wanted to aim. They don't want to be taken. We're probably fine since I got the extra weapon. Alright, so remember when I said the hologram is also progression? Whether or not you get the missile, the hologram is in fact progression, because there is this barrier up here that is always on the side that you were on. Or the side the hologram is on. You can use the bouncy laser to get that as well, so you don't need missiles for it. And now, we get the next bit of progression, which can also do a bunch of damage. So there was another area I dipped into earlier that I said we can't be here yet. It is now time to be there. And fortunately, this brings us right back. That's not the right thing. Forgot to press the X button to switch what the Y button does. He ran away. If you're lucky, he stays there and you get to just steamroll him with the mine. Alright, so here's the section where the missile really helps. Because otherwise you gotta try to either use the flamethrower or the bouncy laser, and that is extremely error-prone. Oh, I didn't need to actually shoot these guys. Right, I forgot. I just need to shoot that thing. Figures I would forget something important. Alright. Now, unfortunately, the thing we were about to fight does not get hurt by the flamethrower. This is where the missiles do help a lot. It does get hurt by mines, though. Am I gonna die to it anyway? Nah. Okay. Also, I apparently fat-fingered the X button in there and accidentally switched off of mines. That's not what I wanted. Okay, we're fine. We've got another refill here. We've got one other enemy that is also impervious to the flamethrower, though. Oops. Oh, I forgot there's these guys at the front door first. Unfortunately, we can just push that guy right into our mine. Actually, I wonder if I could do that with the red one, too. Never really tried doing that, because it's kind of going against the direction you want to go in. And suddenly, we are inside whatever dimension these guys came from. There's actually a cutscene that kind of explains that device that you just picked up, like it shows it, and it shows the other dude using it. Oh, we're not done here. Oh, cool, I got lucky. Guys are a little hard to see in this area because there's like an overlay effect going on. I mean, it looks cool, but it also makes things hard to see, which, you know, not the greatest. I wasn't supposed to do that yet. Alright, time for the final boss. Let's see if I screw this up. I don't remember exactly how this works. There are good ways to do this and bad ways to do this. That wasn't good. So this isn't quite what I want to do, but it's working, so I'm gonna go with it. It's like, I'm not hitting it with the flamethrower, but the mines are hitting it. So that works. I'm pretty sure you can set up a little lower than that. The important thing is that the constantly spawning suicide blobs aren't getting you. Now we destroy all of the large language models that all the scientists realized were a big fucking mistake, and the game is over. And there's your ending. And like I said, there's actually more to the end cutscenes in, or, you know, like the slideshow, I guess, in the first game than there is in this. Although it does do this cool little effect where you see the interdimensional errors or whatever going away. And things go back to normal. But that's Operation Logic Bomb. So, yep, that was the entire, with the exception of, unfortunately, dying to the final boss, Ikari no Yosai 2, we pretty much saw the entirety of the series tonight. I really do wish they did more with this game in particular, given that it had, like, the potential to be, like, a serious Metroidvania. So it's what they, I mean, like, what they have here is cool, but it could have been even cooler. Like, this is definitely one of those, like, one of those games that you imagine what it could have been with more resources. Because as it is, it's a pretty quick game. Like, this was actually the shortest of the 3 games in the series to play through. It's a little different than the first 2. The first 2 had, you know, the whole key mechanic and everything. But it is interesting to see how, like, the weapon mechanics developed from 1 to 2 to 3. Like, that much seemed like a clear progression. Feels a little unfortunate that they didn't manage to work in the 2 characters again. But, like, one of the things I wonder about, like I said, I've never seen the manual for this, or the second one for that matter, which I wouldn't be able to read anyway. One of the things I wonder is, like, where does this occur relative to the other 2, because I could see this being like a, you know, a further future. But yeah, this is a cool game. This is one that I rented, that my dad and I rented once or twice in the 90s. I'm pretty sure we got stonewalled at that second boss, but we also never found the missiles, which would have made it easier. If you don't find the missiles, you're basically relying on either the spread shot or the machine gun and sheer dumb luck, which, unless you're mashing the spread shot, you are very unlikely to win the damage race against that boss. That boss just attacks all over the place. I mean, you can also use mines, but given that it moves somewhat randomly, good luck with that. So, it's also a big part of why, well, I mean, that and the mashing in general are a big part of why I speedran it for a bit and then was like, I'm done. But I mean, like, it was cool running this for the 12-hour challenge because I learned it, and then Zakky learned it, and then all three of us were actually pushing the time down. I never had first place. It was primarily Zakky and Jack pushing the time down that way, but by the end of it, all three of us had faster times than the previous world record, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool to actually be involved in a game getting pushed down. And then, years after we all did that, Hulk came in and smashed the record completely out of the water. I don't think I've ever fully watched Hulk's run, but like Hulk put some serious work into like exactly what he wants to do in terms of, taking damage, taking intentional deaths. I don't know if he takes I would not be surprised if he doesn't take a single heal station, because those do eat up time. Like, per tick of health they recharge, they eat up time, plus the opening and closing of the terminal. So. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, I know Hulk is known for being a speedrunning machine, so. Especially on Super NES. Or at least that's what I feel like I remember seeing him run stuff on mostly. So yeah, I was like, alright, I'm surprised he found this game and decided to run it, but I'm not surprised he obliterated the record. Because it is, I feel like this entire series is kind of obscure. But yeah. But yeah, that has been the, that was the shooter night for the 7 years and 7 nights celebration. So tomorrow night we'll have shmups, which will pretty much be regularly scheduled shmup book club, but if I'm feeling up to it, I might pull out a couple of games that were played years ago and just do some casual credit feeding or something. I have a few in mind. I actually have to see if I have them installed on Steam, or installed them if I haven't. Then Friday we'll be doing some Super Metroid randomizer shenanigans that I haven't tried before, and I will probably learn things the hard way. But it seems pretty cool, so I'm kind of looking forward to that. And then Saturday we'll be doing Doom stuff, Sunday we'll be doing Quake stuff. I still haven't actually... Wait, no, I did write down what I was doing for... I partially wrote down what I'm doing for Quake. There's kind of TBDs depending on time remaining for both Doom and Quake stuff, so... might be playing that by ear towards the end of those streams. But yeah, and then the previous 2 days that we already did were Oath and Felghana, the first modern Ys game. I air quote modern because Oath and Felghana came out like almost 20 years ago originally in Japan. But it's the one, it was the first one on the Nepishtim engine that I played, and it really got me into the series, and really everything since then has been awesome, so. And of course I am generally a fan of action RPGs, and those games are a big part of why, so that's why those are part of the schedule.